I officially have.
Excellent. I did.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening them at all? Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Infringo. Look out. Levioso. Infringo. Levioso. That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job. Infringo. Infringo. Infringo.
Goodness! A second! Did you two take on a...
I suppose so.
Merlin's big.
We are.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. If you are unharmed, perhaps...
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce myself. I should like to thank you for your...
I was happy.
Frankly, you deserve an... I own Gladrag's Wizardwear and among... And, as I suspect this won't be your...
Thank you.
It's the least I... now, Ellen. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say that I...
Perfect.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even
Let me
know the owner. The owner. She's a good one.
Accio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Lumos.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his... Professor Weasley's certain to hear... Don't want to risk another detention.
Lumos. Levioso.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Oi, can you help me?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket.
Yes, yeah. I discovered an inscription. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see...
I suspected you.
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me I'd like you to work with
But sir, how dangerous could the light...
Perhaps we are only after a book. But we should... Once you've honed your defensive magic... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
I might even miss you.
Come on.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Oi, can you help me?
only a new student were to help me.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignment. As such, you are to learn Incendio, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against the...
Sounds versatile.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how... When you're finished, come... You know where to find me once you've finished.
You're back.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another...
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes, Nat.
Then let's get to...
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance. Act like a winner.
You're better than that! Leviosa!
Give him a four!
Leviosa! Come on!
Leviosa!
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Accio.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, there goes. Accio.
Stupid one.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo! You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. You'd better keep practicing. I'll let you know when. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to have a try?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast. If you need to stop practicing before.
Accio.
That's it! Nicely done!
Accio.
You'll get it! Next time, perhaps! Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Assignment's all finished.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you. Well, it's their own fault, isn't it?
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, your spellcast. I would rather we not. Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio. Incendio!
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever it is, you all want to know your secrets.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to...
So I hear. You must continue to... That said... So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Sebastian, there you are.
So, not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
I've never even met him.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me. So?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the...
He can't...
He was called away by Black at the last moment.
You want to show some
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught.
And I am. Meet me outside.
Thank you.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us.
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as...
You mean I'll actually...
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak. Give it a try.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do...
Hello, Homura. That's how I always used to get in. But so now it's just... I said I'd get you.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Leviosa!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
bastard Peeves! How do I know? Why would I do that? I like having... Now go. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
Where might this lead?
Accio! Incendio!
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Incendiary.
Orthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was...
I think I know, sir.
Another pen.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 others.
Miriam was right.
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year.
Why those memories? Now I'll have to take it with me to London.
What were you...
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry. My instinct is to follow the path we...
I understand.
Good. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
Plenty to keep me on.
You've done exceptionally well. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the...
Hello, Lucan. Is the...
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes,
Then let's get...
Professor Fig and Weasley
We
have
can make this a
asked the
real
next
victory.
That's the spirit.
and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Incendio!
Potato! Confringo!
Come on! Ringo!
I'm the one!
Yes, I'm ready now.
You're better than that! Incendio! Oh, there goes my way.
Act like a winner.
Ringo!
Incendio!
Is that all you've got?
Incendio! 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 Leviosa! Accio!
Bingo!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out.
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory!
I'm just pleased.
And we're pleased. Now, to the... And so it is, my...
Thank you.
You earned it. Now that we've Wonder how my herbology plant...
Yes. Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
If you...
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
That's it!
Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Keep trying.
Accio! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Seriously, well done. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor. Actually, I enjoy...
How kind of you. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll...
I already have some, Professor.
You visited the Magic Neep. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on. Plant the seeds there now, and...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once again... Now, what say we branch... You'll find that some plants... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately...
Yes, Professor.
Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid boot. Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the...
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. You get the idea. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
The edges, and with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomp.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? And good, as you do.
Magical plants.
I'm glad. Her body... Well, I suppose...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I hope you were able to take care, Professor. Well, pay. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The done.
Professor.
I
wondered.
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how...
I see. Well, the cast... As for the students... Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I can tell you, however, that I did once...
I hadn't realized that you... Time itself...
Ah, well, it was the...
An unspeak...
as you might say... Now,
You have...
Keep up with your wand work. One...
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
This looks like the location from a painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Now,
Shouldn't there be
was it
orders
2
or
pinches of
someone from the
Angelica
ministry
or
guarding the
3?
school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Reparo. Lumos.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora!
You did?
I found the location.
All very logical. You have a knack for solving. Well, I'm glad someone. The moth. I should have seen that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
That's Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. But in the future, some can be harvested. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brew.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that?
Yes, but...
Brilliant! And it matters. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm just missing one tiny...
I suspect that...
You're as clever as I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as...
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
Remember, potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! You should get back to brewing your Edurus.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon's Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to...
I brewed an Edurus potion.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility for one's actions. As for the work you did today at your... I confess I was skeptical.
I'm glad I was able...
A rare occurrence. And you do well to... In addition to having a solid grasp of how... Pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
That was an interesting...
Thanks to you. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your...
Professor Sharp.
Cheers to that. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet if you... Best be off. Next time we...